Many Ugandan women bear a large responsibility for their family's well-being. Cooking and most domestic chores are the duty of women, while decision-making and property ownership are solely taken into the hands of men. Gender relations is still a continual work in progress in Uganda. For Achiro Teddy and her family, the story, however, seems to be different. The situation never used to be this way, though. In the not-too-distant past, Mary's relationship with her husband was turbulent. This, in turn, impacted upon the quality and quantity of their economic production and everyday life.
GALS empowering and pengochon, aberu kiluoro matek, aberu kiluoro, Nuangu chodo ngi wachini wanwa mondo kacho nyomwani dwanwa bende pe endo sama do GALS chaku wog do ki jam kedo tishe mado beka nyitwa tools negi mukende no gamo mikra kero matek dong agama ketu loke wa wecho wanywako karashielo endo neno wachini endo bendo loko kone wachika kumeno endo mikra kare dong pedo midia dong
anyango shon kidwanda chako loko kude tij madako timo en atimo ngo apiemu Pirao erubriti yango kalsha mo pa lu ko ju nam wachania tijwa mon loko bongo ye delaro timo ko tintinde en tijwa mon endo ka woni tij en wengdo watimo kara shelo ko dako para
penywa do watemo do kipony mado wanwang production yang pe wafuru pod manok gutia moka shiel man mando mchele do wafuru do gutia maromo do pieranga rio do ni do malo mado ka walworo do wanwang sende maduo moromo do.
Oxfam and partners acknowledge these concerns and are on the ground attempting to address these issues through a household methodology called the Gender Action Learning System, otherwise known as GALS. Oxfam uses GALS in Uganda to tackle the impact of gender relations on livelihoods through value chain development. The rural poor, often in vulnerable economic situations, are the target participants. Household methodologies are an exciting innovation in the development sector. Working with household members to make the most of their opportunities, it helps people identify and overcome obstacles and to change their lives for the better. Individuals take responsibility for the change they want to see. Its application is broad, from the household level right through to communities, as well as microfinance and cooperative institutions.
We started with a pilot in the Rwenzori region with a cooperative called Wokonjo Joint. It's a coffee cooperative. That's where we started that pilot from in 2007, which was very successful with support from IFAD. And from that pilot, we had a scale-up project in Westnile called Geneva, Gender and Value Chain Development, where we use the GALS approach to bring up within the different value chains. And we implemented that project with the 5 partners. Those are Pelham, Cream, Seford, ESAF, and Vedico, 5 partners. But also we've implemented quite a number of projects in Acholi sub-region with a number of partners, including Africa 2000 Network, and in Karamoja, including Jikawa, Dokawa, using the same approach.
Empowerment of women in particular is a value that Oxfam holds strongly. This is why Oxfam is working with partners who are employing GALS to create stronger, more resilient, sustainable smallholder farming systems by achieving greater gender equality at the household and community levels. Through GALS, men and women are encouraged to become active and participatory decision makers.
The way of the skills of the business was different. And these days with the GALS methodology, we have improved in even production, and with the business, we just bulk. If we produce, we bulk in the group, then we come and bulk sell from our cooperative.
In Arua district, Ronald and Mercy Oture go on with their daily business. They have embarked on animal rearing to boost their income and improve their livelihood. Such initiatives would not have been possible without the inspiration GALS provide them with. Oxfam's initiative in providing for alternative storage and furniture such as mud shelves and chairs has greatly impacted upon their organization of the living space.
It has also helped me share things, and decision making is no longer with girls only, my husband's issue, but it is the family even plus the children. Okay. Then even financial issues. Before girls, it was not easy. You'd find at times the man might hide somewhere and then get money and would want you not to know about it. But after girls, you would find he gets the money and puts it on the table, and let's discuss about how we want to use this money. This is our family vision, and this is where we started. This is where we have reached, and this is where we hope to reach in future. GALS has impacted in my life positively. I should say 99 or 98%, in that it has improved my livelihood, it has changed my husband, it has changed the way I stay at home, even a smile. Because I think without a GALS, you wouldn't find me on this compound. I would have taken off long time, because if the man doesn't cooperate, what do I do? Thank you.
CRIM, one of Oxfam's partners, has been crucial in spreading the message of GALS through the implementation of credit and savings groups. The gender balance tree is just one of the mapping diagrams that has been instrumental in bringing forth change at the individual, family, and community levels, whilst transforming attitudes about gender.
The GALS methodology, it has helped the society to look at the women and value their roles and incorporate them in the daily development of the society, which has contributed greatly in the development of the families and how they're sending their children to school, how they're looking at the welfare of the families, and generally the society has improved.
There's a good experience I've got from GALS. Initially, we used not to, even I could not be at home this time. But now, you find I have enough time with my family. I can share information with them. Now I've got enough time, and there are some activities in the home here, which I do together with my wife, which I used not to do. In our culture, they would say your wife has controlled you. Like when you go and fetch water, when you wash the clothes, it would look as if your wife has captured your mind and you are now useless. So a lot of work was done by women, but this time we are doing together, and it has become part of our life.
Odiel Paulo and his wife Brigina Odiel have faced several challenges over the years. Despite this, they are working hard together to build a more cooperative partnership. Already, they are beginning to see how improving their relationship benefits their farming strategies and livelihood. Paulo and Brigina have been true champions of change.
Bolusiende Caraccielo, Takla show, Keto, Conyo Bino, Solo school fee, Jabedi Bayot, Mawiamukendo, Tia Malo.
It's a Kilina Laka, it's a Bedi Pajo, or Chaka Sidu Podu, or Chaka Pudu Podu, Quai Podu, or Chaka Tidu Caraccielo.
One man, my lord, Kekwa, penjere de mode wa kono e ngat ma penja wote ka bude moto chike kimai machare chiri gine moto ja wote kata ka ai garibu jolere
ande no nakayang kwa ko ber chula dok man do ko lo ngero dong
machon cha ke wa furu nyim ana kwalo nyim kada peki jeba de achido kude achi luoro madu de ko aber ja mero kama dong maglemba galo bino maja ko wuju ponyi momot achako joker naka ponyi de beru tie dawdo ko pe.
They have not only participated in household trainings, but have also attended numerous sessions within the community.
Our group name is Acholi Women Savings Group. It is under Oli division, or under Oli cell. We started it in 2008, whereby we were only 28. From 28 to 60, 60 to 90, 90 to 150. Right now, as I talk now, we are 200 something. And out of 200, we have 28 male, the rest are female. And right now, when I talk now, we have opened a group called Save for School Fees for Children. So I'm the chairperson for that group. We introduced it just this year. I used to save less than 100, but when the methodology came in, right now I'm saving 5 million. I had a lot of plans to put on. Like at first I was only knitting. Now from knitting, I had a vision. In my vision, I had a dream of having a bicycle for my kid. So I bought the bicycle for my kid. After buying the bicycle, from there, I had a land. Those were all in my vision, have a land. After that, I bought the land. After buying the land, I've built.
I've tasted the sweetness of and the goodness of GALS system, or methodology system. So in fact, I would request all our leaders to embrace this system wholeheartedly. I'm advocating that this system should spread all over, not only in Nebi district, but also in other parts of the country. The way forward is what involved is financing, the funding. If the funding is there, mobilization can be easy. When we team up and we come together.
We need a program that can dismantle the entrenched cultural beliefs and values that perpetuate inequality. And today you have manifested that there is such a program that can dismantle that. I see within the context of the policy that this program is capable of pushing us parliamentarians to reshape the policies to address the underlying structural issues that exclude women. From the short time I have sat here, I can already start thinking, what is it that I have to do as a parliamentarian to ensure that this program can be rolled out throughout the country? And what should be my focus if I am to look at this program? I look at this program as enhancing access to and control over financial, physical, and natural resources and assets for women.
So we're basically saying that for Parliament and for district councils, they could, for example, use the GALS approach to gender budgeting processes to ensure that budgets look at gender as a critical component that needs to be planned for and financed as well. In terms of donors, donors could do more to contribute and finance initiatives that assist the scale-up of this methodology, which, in our view, in our experience, we believe is very powerful, very transformational in terms of the vision of developing the country. We are convinced and we're sure, as the case studies have indicated, that this is something that can be transformational because it doesn't also require a lot in terms of funding. It's cost-light, it's efficient, it's powerful, it's effective.